Aha. Hello, hello, hello. We're playing some more Tales of Neon Sea today. Everything is set up. Let me open chat. Yeah, last time we were getting more into everything. We were... Let's see where we are left off. Or continue. We got behind... Barks, I think was her name. I remember we had this conversation. We found out more about the missing robots and the case of that. And now we want to talk to Charles and Dr. Edward regarding what we found. So, Charles. While tracing Brank was the name, okay. Brank's movements, I found this. It seems to be some type of nanostructure. Can you help me analyze it? Is this a group of high-density nanorobots? They appear to be in a fluidic state. Edward, come have a look. Is this what you were talking about before? Yes, very similar, but I remember they were still experimental and hadn't been put into production. How could they even be here, unless the king... It seems there's more to the Underbridge district than meets the eye. By the way, young man, how did you get so filthy? I triggered a bomb and everything I collected got ruined in the explosion. Small clue is the only thing I have left to continue the investigation. An explosion? I hope the clinic is okay. I wonder if that's why Yuna keeps calling me. Was the explosion near the clinic? You should go back and check it out. I'm on my way. We can talk later. I'll take a close look at this fluid, young man. You should have the result by tomorrow. Okay, thanks, Charles. Oh. Now, kids want to talk? Why are you free here? What are you talking about? We are talking about the explosion at the big water wheel earlier. Oh, was there an explosion? You don't look surprised at all. Are you in any way involved? She still looks so much like fucking Haibara Ai from Detective Conan. Or, what was Case Closed in English? Why did you blow it up? Wow. No, I was searching for Brank. His trail was erratic, like someone else was operating his limbs. It led me to a place with recharging bays and a tank of some strange nanofluid. This fluid could be what was controlling him, and then seconds later, boom, I barely escaped. Recharging bays, nanofluid. I have a feeling this has something to do with the missing robot cases. And the robots were being controlled? That possibility never crossed my mind. Cool! The gangsters must be conducting secret experiments. I'm not sure whether there's anything to do with the gangs, but the explosion happened when I was about to find out more. If you didn't see anyone coming after you, it is likely to be an automatically triggered self-destruction device. I think you're right. The explosion ruined almost all of the evidence, but I was lucky enough to have collected some samples of a nanofluid before that. Charles looking into it now. This is much more complicated than we thought it was at first. The three of us will keep collecting information. If we find anything, I will let you know tomorrow. Good luck, but be careful. I don't want to rescue two miscreant kids and a robot who thinks it's a real detective. And now we go out, or anyone else wants to talk? Okay. You? Nanko linked me this store card earlier. It's very convenient. I heard it was your invention. Oh, this is just a prototype. I've since developed a new heaven level pass card. The gangsters' pass card systems won't stop an old man like me for long. Pretty impressive work, I must say. You have so many inventions. Of course I do. The soul separator and laser billy are two of my personal favorite. I don't suppose you have any core processor chip for an old robot lagging around? My friend has been, well, out of action lately. It is nearly impossible to find parts for those antique robots now, but my God's Touch device should work on even the most ancient androids. Looks like you have all the necessary parts to put it together. Now all you need to do is to print out according to blueprint. Over here? Wow, there are so many blueprints. The old man must be bored. Let me see whether I can find something useful. God's Touch seems to be a key element for robot restoration. It may help fix BBX. Deep learning processor, Goldfinger, and high-dimension memory. Let's see what comes out. Ah, looks useful. Let's touch Mason Child's workshop, an artificial chip that simulates the quantum brain of smart robots. Okay, that's all I can do for today. Once I get the report back tomorrow regarding the recharge fluid, I can decide my next move. Leave now. Time to go. Charles, I'm heading home now. Don't forget that recharge fluid. Don't worry, I'll have the results tomorrow. Is this chapter 2 already? A post of a singer Cheryl, taken from a dressing room and lost for 13 years. Now turns up in Brank's apartment. Why? Is someone trying to send me a message? This feels like a work of Noah. The nanofluid in that machine seems to have a supporting relationship with a brain implant device. Could they be working together to control the robot's behavior? Are the missing robots the work of Noah as well? Damn it, nearly everything was lost in the explosion. Where the hell is Brank? If I don't get to the bottom of this soon, more robots might be taken. Come on, Charles, I'm counting on you. Oh, William! How did I get back here before that idiot? Didn't he leave Underbridge before me? Ooh. William is having an adventure. It's a strange, quite addictive machine. Rex wants to spend a whole day with this machine. Huh. The quickest way to travel is to use the vent. Where should I go, meow? Workshop. Meow, this is that smartest robot, BBX. Don't tell me he's gonna explode again. Oh shit, let's go. Meep, meep. Reboot complete. BBX is fully operational. This God's touch device works pretty well. I need to ask the old man for a couple more just in case. What a day, but still no update on Brank. Hopefully Charles will have some good news in the morning. Well, I guess it's time to hit the sack. Damn. So BBX works again. Hey BBX. Hi, meow. Hello, William. It's been a long time. You look well. What? BBX can understand what I say? Has he evolved? Anything else here? No. Nothing fun here. Aww. Okay. Let's go to the living room and check out what's there. If there's anything at all. Oh, more cats. Damn, we had a fun time partying. Okay. Anything here to explore? No. Hey there, little guy. You got home late. Hi, Connie. Why, you're still here? I've been waiting for you. Like I would believe that. Well, the boss and Betsy were organizing family stuff, so I was getting bored. Anyway, now that you're here, let's have some fun. Sorry, meow, today was exhausting, I'm pretty swiped. And also, we've got a better one. Oh. I wanted to talk to the little yellow cat. Okay, oh. Classic ROM game, Mad Magic. They stopped producing 100 years ago. 28th Retro Edition. Sounds a bit like modern gaming. Martin? Wow, look who it is, meow. Nice to see you again, William. Are you reading a book, meow? Meow, I just love human books. Take this one for instance, the illustrated guide to feline mating rituals. Books are really well kept here, like they're new. Actually, I think most of these books were never opened. I was going with the Bourbon family. The family made peace with the biocats, meow. The boss himself went to the meeting and I heard those biocats just couldn't wait to join us, meow. I found out afterwards that someone from our family started a conflict on purpose. But the boss wants to deal with that himself, so I get a couple of days to relax, meow. That's why you're killing time reading books here? Meow, reading is a good way to kill time. Reading is learning, honing your mind, and these illustrations really are something. Meow, whatever you like to call it. Well, I guess we gotta go up to the bedroom. and see how Rex is doing. Nothing here. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, I love the walking animation. Meow, it's getting late. Maybe I should rest. We'll end today's story. Are you sure you want to sleep? Yep. A lot happened today. I need a good night's sleep. In chapter 3, the siren is the fiend. Yeah, I could have ended chapter 2 yesterday. And not ended that time. Beep beep, wake up, you idiot. Shut that noise off. Don't make me red fixing you. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Now things really feel like they're back to normal. Okay, I'll get up. Go prepare breakfast or something. This detective agency. You wanna wake her up? No, let her sleep. Be a good gentle cat and... Oh. The Interstellar Alliance has detected a signal from Sagittarius, the cause of which is being hotly debated online. Many believe this is a signal from an extraterrestrial civilization and have attempted to prove this by referencing previously received signals of unknown origins. Experts have downplayed this theory. More details are emerging of a new fuel source discovered in an ice mine in Siberia. It is estimated that the new energy resource, once refined, will be able to support up to 120 years of global energy consumption. Breaking news. A disturbing sculpture made from both human and robot body parts has been found in the Underbridge district. A horrific act appears similar to an unsolved serial murder case from years ago. Has the murderer finally returned? I remembered this case. I knew he would make another move, but I didn't think it would be. 13 years ago. Noah, the killer, mastermind of the sculpture murders, and the target of the Special Mission Squad's manhunt. He has committed several horrifying murders, and the victims have included both humans and robots. His technique is exceptionally cruel. After killing his victims, he mutilates their bodies and forms them into a half-human, half-robot sculpture. These sculptures are all inspired by the new goddess Besson, and there's always a worship cycle drawn at the crime scene as well. It can be concluded that Noah is a fanatical follower of this new goddess. Several police officers have died in our pursuit of Noah to date, and Noah has continued to claim the lives of many innocent civilians. This ends today. Our intelligence staff has pinpointed Noah's hideout, and we are determined to catch the monster this time. Should the target resist, you have orders to shoot it on sight. Inspector Royd will take it from here. Alright everyone, listen up. We all know how dangerous this maniac is, so pay attention to the plan. To ensure we nail him this time, local police will be providing support for the Special Mission Squad. The assault will proceed as follows. Team G131 reporting. We have arrived at checkpoint A and are awaiting instructions. Over. Team G310 reporting. We have arrived at checkpoint F, awaiting instructions. Over. Team G311 reporting. We have arrived at checkpoint R. It's under control and we are waiting for orders. Over. Teams G113 and G114 reporting. We have surrounded the back entrance of the target building and are awaiting further instructions. Over. Reporting to Central Control. All teams are ready at their designated points and phase 1 of the plan is underway. Please advise. Attention all teams. You are green to proceed to phase 2. Get ready to move. Attention all teams. Attention all teams. Begin phase 2. Move, move, move. Black screen for us all? No, it's not fully black, but mostly. Something's happened. We need to hurry up. Just like you predicted, Noah has set a trap. We need to be careful. Relax, we're prepared for this. I just hope we can avoid more casualties. We're running out of time. Have you hacked the defenses? Almost. Okay, defenses deactivated. Okay, Rex, better have your gun. Is this Noah's hideout? Able, these biological storage containers. Looks like we were right about Noah's genetic disease. The lab's deserted, but Noah could be hiding anywhere. We must be careful. Okay. Can I control it? The mirror is still working, nice. But no, it's only reflecting me, not my companion Abel. Never lucky. A bioclean room. Is that per person in there? I should go in. Any biological infection won't affect me. Stay alert, Rex, and watch my back. Get your gun out, man. It's Lena Totti. She seems to be in some sort of trance. I'll try to wake her. You check the rest of the area. Roger that. Call out if you need assistance. What's over there? So many records. Very professionally kept. Damn, looks like we tripped some kind of backup security system. Uh-oh. Get your gun out! Get your gun out! Don't follow him alone. If he is still alive today, he must have solved the problem of the dissolving skin. I was so close to catching him at the time. Hey, is everything alright? You've been staring at nothing for a while. Just give me a moment. Ring. Rex, did you hear about the big case this morning? Yeah, I heard the news. Are you sure it was him? Can you give me some time at the crime scene? You already know, but... What? Is there a problem? The problem is we haven't even been to the crime scene yet. Why not? I'm coming over now. The police can't get into Underbridge District right now. The king is probably holding them up, although that's not necessarily a bad thing. If Noah really is behind this, I need to be ready. I think I should break out my little friend, just in case. Oh shit, we've got a gun. Noah. Glock, little friend, damn, okay. Making corpses of his victims into sculptures of an evil god, and leaving behind mysterious religious arrangement and grotesque ceremonies. These are all signature elements of Noah's old and extremely brutal crimes. Yesterday's mysterious package led me to the Underbridge District, and now today's sculpture is pulling me back. Were these events all aimed at me? I'm almost convinced he has come back after all this time. I just pray these gangs have left the crime scene untouched. If I'm right about this, Noah will have left another message there. Uh-oh. I will repeat this one last time. We will take serious action if you continue to block our way. Since when have the police been interested in Underbridge affairs? This is a very important case. Please get out of our way before things get out of control. Are you threatening me? Wait, there's no need for violence. Why don't you just let me in? Rex, thank God you have arrived. Who the hell are you? This is none of your... Ning. Boss, these police officers aren't giving up. Should we? Well, okay, I got it. The boss said this detective can come in, as long as he sticks close to our escort. You have 48 hours to crack the case. If you can't identify the murderer by then, well, the boss says it's past time to get the old debts settled. Rex, no. Don't worry about me, Rod. I've been waiting for this chance for years. These crazy gangs are becoming bolder by the day. Tell me about it. Brazenly interrupting the police jobs like that. What would people say if the news get out? The Underbridge District is quite sensitive right now. I don't like it, but we'll have to send Rex and Solo to investigate. You can't be serious. A private detective instead of the police? That's completely unacceptable. Rex is only one of us, and now is not the time to argue. We need to get ready to break in if things get wrong. Yes, sir. Oh, look here. The special detective swagger is in to save the day. Well, shall we get going? Should I head into Underbridge now? Yep. Take me to the crime scene. And keep the sarcasm to yourself, circuit brain. Oh shit. That freak sculpture is right over there. You're free to look around, but don't do anything stupid. We're watching you. Thanks for your kind words of support. Stay out of the way while I'm investigating, and do not disturb the crime scene. If you want, we can trade insults all day. I have a memory bank full of them. Or you could stop whining and do your job. Okay, let's do some investigation. So many materials used. This robot Brank? Poor sod. Turns out Brank does have an implant device in his head, so it seems Noah must be the one controlling robots. Okay, it's investigated on CV. Passed. Am I hallucinating again?
Hello, detective. It's so nice to see you again. Please follow me. I have prepared something fabulous for you.
Sure. Okay. Very creepy, very well made though. I love it, especially with the effects and the sound. Oh, can I run? Oh, can't run, only left. Alright. What was this?
Don't keep me waiting, detective.
Strange. I hallucinate whenever I touch the implanted devices. I only started to have hallucinations after I received the first package from Noah. How did you find out where I lived? Has Noah been spying on me all these years? The hallucinations are becoming more and more clear, which can't be a good sign. If I were to come across another device, I need to be much more cautious. Okay. Check it out. Torch the skin is suit. Eyeball? Okay. What else is in there? Some rust. Okay, so they're a bit of older robots at times. A lot of things to unravel in here, but I think I found everything. Of the investigation mode, so let's check what else we can find. Liver mortis. What else? What else? What else? Oh, that human face. Fungus. Ooh, ew. Combine the clues. Sewing of the joints and wounds seemed a bit unstable. Is the murderer in practice after such a long break? Ooh. Slotted alloy plate designed used in the last machine generation, probably from mid-aged robot. From the look of his body, the time of death is before midnight. This was not mutilated the scene, different to old cases. Apart from the rust on the robots, kind of fungus can be seen on them too. Must be a result of long-term exposure to dark and damp environment, which is very different from previous sculpture cases. Ooh. Might be an imposter? Is that what you're saying? What else can I find in here? Maybe I switched to the investigation mode too early? There's still something else to see. What else might be weird? I'm not seeing. Oh! Upgraded not too long ago. Ooh, maybe it's newer. Okay. Judging from the variety of parts used, the murderer seems quite random in his selection of targets. It's not an easy task to collect with many robots, so there must have been multiple victims. Although it looks strangely similar to old sculpture cases, the selection of materials and the fine details of the work are different to those of the old murderer, yeah. Interesting, the robot parts are made from different years, but the human parts are all quite fresh, less than a day old. Victims were probably all murdered last night. While everything looks similar to the previous cases, the lack of attention to detail surprises me. Has the murderer lost his skill, or is this actually a different individual? I hadn't considered we might be dealing with a copycat. There's gotta be more clues here. If the presence of Brank's head is concerning, I better dig deeper. I see a clown mask. I recognize this mask. It's a crime scene evidence from the AED Board of Directors murder case. One of the worst of Noah's crime. If I remember correctly, 40 people on a cruise ship were killed. Bunny puppet, poster, mask. 3 pieces of evidence from 3 Honora cases. I wonder what else will be waiting for me ahead. Oh, so this isn't like actual evidence. Oh. Oh. Body supplements. Was there something on the bottom left that wanted me to see? I mean, it looks a bit weird, but nothing too special. Oh. Footprint, bloody one. Oh, another one. Anything else I can see? No, it's just full of footprints and just very bad work. Let's see. Footprints destroy the integrity of the summoning circle. This suggests they didn't really care about the ceremony. Ooh, good catch, good catch. There's several conjugated sediments and several parts of supplementary fluid, which is similar to Brank's case. This suggests they were a result of the same method. Murray imitated the old serial murder case criminal scene with patience, but he wasn't careful enough on details and wasn't serious on the ceremony either. It's set up to look like some sort of ritual. Murder wanted to create a false worship site. The footprints reveal his carelessness and lack of respect. This is nothing but a cover. Go back and finish your job, okay. Oh. There's some light impressions, which indicate that something the shape of a square was recently moved here. Some sort of box. Drag marks extend all the way to the elevator. I should follow them. The shape of this box matches the mark below. Does that mean the murderer moved the bodies inside those cargo boxes? I should check the cargo passage. Last record was from yesterday afternoon, but the murderer couldn't have delivered these bodies at that time. The human corpse suggests they were killed last night, but wait. There's an encrypted file here. Oh. Definitely seems encrypted. If I navigate the system correctly, I should be able to move the key to the target. Then I can bypass the encryption and read the data. I can move you here. And you here. Then you go here. And you go here and then up. No, wait. You go left and then up. Gotcha. Ha. The goods must have been delivered from the other hubs by the murderer, so I should check those out. Right, transport of crime, okay. I should check out the other hubs, which are... Murderer used this curtain to cover his sculptures. No wonder so no one would see him while he was putting the bodies together. Let's see what clues can be found on the curtain. Wait, there's something behind the console. He set a timer to lift the curtain at 8 AM today. Chose rush hour to review the sculptures to the public. The crime scene has mostly been figured out, but I'm still missing some key links. There are many traces of the same coagulated liquid from yesterday, so I need to ask Charles about it. It looks like the murderer used his curtain to cover the crime scene. Ready for its big reveal. Okay. I've finished the investigation, but it's important that you allow me to ask some questions at the workshop over there. Whatever. Be quick, I'll be waiting outside. Charles, please be alive. I didn't expect you guys to be here. Where's Charles? Grandpa, he's gone missing. Missing? What do you mean? Follow me and I'll explain. Robin, stay here and keep an eye out for any gang members. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool job. Leave it to me. The coffee cup has been tipped over. Charles seems to have left in a hurry. Grandpa keeps the gun box hidden under his pillow. I checked it and it's empty. He must have taken the gun with him. If he armed himself, then he must have had some ideas about where he was going. Could it be related to the nanofluid research from yesterday? Grandpa stayed up late last night. I was too tired, so I went to bed before him. I could tell something was wrong, but I didn't ask. I assumed he was worried about his research. I see. I should take a closer look at what he was doing. The report is in Grandpa's computer. Take a look for yourself. Essay published by Naturally by Dr. Edward. Talks about nanorobots implementation. Okay. Oh, that's the computer. Okay. Research object, nanorobot liquid cluster, research time, research description. The functional product was made of molecules of different nanolength. A highly dangerous hacker hardware. Research result, nanorobots have no effect on human beings so far, but they are able to change the nerve tree structure in electronic brains. Logic simulation experiments found they could build a legal interface through which they could influence the robot's thinking from outside. Side effects can cause a highly intense and high instant coagulation of supplementary fluid. Revert to normal after a while. Depending on the amount of fluid, the nanorobots that fail to enter electronic brains before they run out of power will form sediments. These nanobots can break through the defense of electronic brain, if that's true. Well, that can't happen. This is correct, when people would go crazy. Nobody would trust robots ever again. We have two ways in which nanofluid is connected to today's crime scene. Frank was full of his stuff and there's residue under the statue too. Let's take one step at a time. Gather the evidence, then fit it together. Okay, I think I have all the evidence now. Let's check out... Oh no, you could go here. Who wants to... Oh, you maybe? Yep, probably the end of that. You go here then, you go here, and you go here. Let's try. Aha! The murderer made use of special logistics hubs in Underbridge and used standard shipping containers to transport the materials. After that, he used the curtains to cover his sculpture. Although the murderer tried very hard to imitate the previous MO, the details weren't copied perfectly. The murderer set up a timing device on the hook control station after he finished the sculpture, then left the scene. From the evidence in the workshop, Charles left the workshop after this and has been missing since. The timing device went off in the morning and the curtain was raised, revealing the sculpture to the public and causing quite a shock. The sculpture in the square must have been done by someone under Noah's instruction, or someone with knowledge of his previous crimes. From the residue left behind on the square, today's murder and yesterday's investigation are linked. Charles may have guessed the identity of the murderer by analyzing the condensate before he disappeared. But why would he go out in the middle of the night with a gun? Where did he go? Apart from us, the only one who knew we were going to analyze this residue was Doc Edward. When he heard about the explosion yesterday, he was really shocked. We should go see him next. As a matter of fact, we have already tried to reach Dr. Edward today. Ah, there he is. Ah, perfect. You're all still here. Nanko, you're back already? Did the gang get in touch with you? Bah, Nanko doesn't get caught. But sadly, there wasn't much I could do. The gang has locked the clinic down. I don't know the exact connection between the doctor and Grandpa's disappearance, but I can no longer state that there isn't one. Tell Uncle Rex the result of our investigation. Yesterday we searched the site of the explosion very carefully, but everything was ruined. The gang sealed off the area right after we left. And today there was no sign of a good doctor at this clinic. The whole area was swarming with frags. So Doc Edward and Charles both go missing at the same time. This can't be a simple coincidence. We can't carry out an inspection of the clinic if the gang's already in residence. Let's focus on the logistics hubs instead. If we start there, we might find where the sculpture materials came from. But we don't know if the clues are red herrings or not. Trust me, if this is who I think it is, then it's all part of his fun. Keep watching on the clinic for now. I'll go check out the logistics hub. Who are you talking about? You're not saying that the one behind all this is... Noah? Looks like you're pretty well informed. Whoever it is, I'll make this nutcase pay for what he's done. So kids, I need your help to distract the guards outside. Any ideas how to do it? Leave that to me. You? Nanko and Robin can distract the guard by using Grandpa's imitation device, and I'll get you to the logistics hub. Wait, what? I didn't agree to this. You talk about kicking gangsters' butt every day. Now's your chance. Sure, but why have I gotta help this loser? Oh. Okay, but only because Charles needs my help. I guess this is it. Let's get ready to move out. Okay. Nice one. Follow the delivery tubes and you should be able to find the next logistics hub. The gangs are on high alert today, so you need to be extra careful. Take this, it's the location positioning badge Grandpa and I designed together. You should be wearing this badge right now, so when two badges get close enough, they send out a signal that gets stronger as the badges grow closer. Good luck, I hope we can find Grandpa. Now I've got back to Robin. He's such a bald-head dimwit, he's probably mouthing off to a guard pretending to be you this instant. Huh, he's keeping up my reputation then. But be careful, Lola. These gangs won't give you special treatment just because you're a child. Abandoned trail. Today afternoon. Ooh. William! Woo! My god. Thank you. Little one. If it wouldn't be for William, we'd be so fucked. What is that? The bloody cat gets everywhere. I could have easily taken that patrol drone without his help. What's the drone like this doing down here? It's been modified from military model. Is this for kings? Meow meow. You're still with me, little butt? Try not to take all the glory for yourself. Electric leaking warning. Can probably use this to destroy patrol drone up there. Watch out. Here I'm safe. No power supply. How do I get it there? Here. Now it should have power, right? Let's check. Wait, where is power even? Or do we need to go all the way over here? It's very fully fueled. That's a nice change of pace. Okay, let's get power in here. Where should we send it? Not to you. Oh, but I thought I would be safe there. I died. No. Wait here. Until you're done. Oh. That was definitely not fair, but okay. Wait until you look into the other direction. So that intent. No, where should it be going then? Oh, that was mean. Okay. Focus. I hate stealth, but this is fine. Where do I even want all the energy to go? Goes from down there. Ah. Red button. Okay, no, I think I want it to be to a red thing with a red button. Let's check what happens if you... Okay, now I think I just need to press the red button. No? Okay. Now William can go up. Ah, and he... That's that one down. Now there's electric leakage, which would... Won't do anything, okay. Let's see, maybe I need you to do something? I have no clue why there's electric in that one, but maybe that's just a little bug. Run, run, run. Okay, no. Okay, gotcha. Oh, nice. And let's see, how do I bring everything down? I need more power, definitely, but I don't know how to get it. Can I ask William for help or something? Ah. I can just take the battery, fair enough. But okay, yeah, stealth is hard. Thanks, William, though. Wait, the threat timer is up and running. No idea where this lead will take me, but I better crack the encryption now. Okay, more encryption. And more keys to be added and puzzles to be done. Almost. Wait a second, where do I need to go with you? This would be good if you would be on the far left somehow. And I've got it, yep. Here, 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 here. What's that noise? A bomb if I can work out the direction of the internal routes. With my investigation vision I can cut the fuse in the right order and disarm it. Not much time. One goes there to... So you're... You're one. 2 is bottom right and 3 is top left. So you are all the way up here. And 3 is here and here. Aha! Okay. Finally defused. So I'm planning this here on purpose. Noah likes to use bombs in old cases. Okay, now I can continue checking the logistic hubs record. Let's see, the origin of all these goods is still way down. So there's 2 paths to follow. This connection to Idiot Master established. Luckily you've got me to help you out. Okay, let me check the map. BBX, how did you? I have access to your communications channel. You're surprised I can hack into your phone calls? I guess that makes sense. Remind me to cut off your access later. Tell me what you see on the map. Where did the goods come from? Yes, check your right, facing the control station. Are you sure this conveyor leads to the storage room? But the entrance is sealed. Trust me, that's the correct route. There should be some kind of access there. It must be important if they've tried to conceal it. I'll trust you this time. How can I get in though? Looks like I need to have this Maron again. Maybe I can do something with this giant metal thing. Oh fuck yeah, William time. Ah. So what do you want me to do? Oh, that was not a metal box. Oh. What happens when I do? I can't. Wait, am I just stupid right now? Why can you not go one left or one right? Okay, now you can. Weird. So if you on the far left. Aha. Of course, that's the secret door. William, how does it look from your side? I guess if I move that box with the ladder over to the left side, he should be able to get down. As for the green wooden crate, let's smash it. Okay. Did it in reverse order, but it worked. Good job, William. Well done, little guy. I'm sure I could have done it quicker if I was up there, but good job all the same. Now, how do I actually get that doorway? I would say... Oh, no, 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 no. Not you. Go down again. Let me move to the left. Anything here? Investigate? No, okay. A big fire though. The switch temporarily disables the pause the conveyor. If I pay close attention to the timing, I should be able to avoid the drones and jump down. Maybe I need the box to be on the far left. But I can actually jump, I guess. That's okay, that's what it wanted me to do. This equipment controls the delivery of coolant to a furnace. Might be useful in some way. If I stop coolant, yeah. Let's see what happens. So far I don't get it. Oh, I need to pause it. Ah. I think that's the main concept of a pipeline. I can stop the pipeline completely, so I won't be affected by the countdown. They don't see me, yeah? Pause it so that the oil actually explodes. Oh no! Okay, so I need to go up here. Run over the pipeline again, wait until oil is there. Then we can time it with Robot. Wait until it seems like they are reappearing. Boom. Nice. The furnace is still burning. Be cooked unless I can find a way to lower the temperature. Oh, okay. Minus 50. Should be fine then. Do I want another thing to be here? Like, I don't know, the blocks, I guess. Ah, for fuel tank, flammable and combustible, okay. Oops. I guess that was that drone. I didn't even need the oil tank. I just took it. I have it. Boss fight. Oh shit, a sentinel robot. When its iron joints are vulnerable, I need to immobilize it. Okay. Good enough? Yeah. Looks like that dumbass is in trouble again. I need to immobilize the sentinel robot with my mass electromagnet. And quickly before he beats all on his own. William, you did it. Leave the rest to me. Oh, no. Mistimed. Never lucky. Oh, gotcha. Hell. Well, with the security, whenever I'm in that warehouse must be mighty valuable. I have to tread carefully from here on in. Good job, William. Thank you for your service. Sentinel robots were eliminated a long time ago. Why is there one in Underbridge District? Huh. Let's see what's inside. Smell of burnt meat. Is someone having a barbecue here? Is that the warehouse? Ooh. It's so dark in here I can't see a thing. Oh. I told you there are still lots of calculations to make on the data samples. It's not my fault I took over a half-finished experiment. Shut your mouth. If Brank hadn't gone missing, no one would have ever asked a crazy chatterbox like you to have for help anyways. Regardless, the experiment is on track for the moment. On track? Do you know how much money you're spending on this? Considering the size of our investment, we want more than just on track. The organization didn't pay you for nothing. You can't rush science just for cash payouts. And anyway, we don't have enough test subjects. What I'm demanding is just... What is it, Dr. Yang? Wait, who are you? Did one of you guys order a pizza? Well, would you look at that? A brand new test subject just arrived. Get your gun out, get your gun out. Get your gun out, okay. All time for my luck to run out. I can't reach BBX. There must be electrical interference from that bloody washing machine. Never imagined I'd meet my end because of some dirty laundry. Meow meow. William, if I wasn't tied to a chair right now, I'd kiss you. Listen, we don't have much time. You need to disable the electrical contraption they're charging. If I'm seeing this right, you need to change the frequencies of the small free electromagnetic towers. one after the other to match the increasing frequency of a main electromagnetic tower. I should target something else. Okay. Okay. And jump up even further. Okay. Let's see, where does this one lead me? Oh, nowhere really. Okay. Let's see if I pull you up. Ah. Looks better, but not perfect. Ah. Everything's at max, that's bad. I need to check out the original one first, or how that would work. Can I check them out? Because I know, oh no, wrong direction. I know that I need to make them adjacent, I guess, but can't really see it, can I? Isn't just about max, is it? Three, four, oh wait. $340, seems like it. Ding. Is it timed all this, or what am I dealing with? And why did you jump down? Can I jump up again, or? We did it, now we're ready. Prepare the field of powers of science. Is dead and I need to do it again? Yeah, seems like it. Okay. 180, 47. $180, this seems it. Nice one. Well, let's jump up again. Get here. Over here, over there. Over there. 210. And now we jump down. No, down. Then I should be at a better pace, I think. I hope. You go up now. Get you up. Run here. And it was 340, I think. Right, we wait until the third one is 390. Oh. Oh well, okay, the frequencies have been synchronized. Whatever that means. The moron should be safe now. Okay. Damn. You killed all of them. Well, I didn't expect to survive that. Nice work, William. I think we make a good team. I'm for brains, I'm for bronze, and you're, yeah. You're my little goat. From what they said just now, brains, you have been forced to do research on these weapons. No wonder the gangsters are so concerned about his disappearance. This electric tower and the sentinel robot from before. What on earth is the king up to? Anything over here I want to know? Well then. Let's do a bit of jumping. And follow the arrow. So instead of finding traces of the murder, I stumbled into a secret lab run by the king. I'm going to murder BBX for this. Hello, Master. Through process of elimination, going left is definitely the correct option. You bumbling box of boats. Thanks to your better directions, I was almost killed back there. Twice. An error in the mapping system must be the issue. I guarantee that this will be the right way. We're going to have a long chat if I make it out of this mess. I need to disable the furnace. First, yeah. To do so. And we can go left. Oh wait, let's... You want me probably to click this button. We have a backtracking path. Something. And now with a fuel tank. Okay, the high temperature of the furnace should blow us up. Ah, that's what we took this fuel tank for. Okay. If it was an optional thing or like I cheesed it. Oh, but guess not. We'll do some destruction, but that's fine in this context, I guess. Abandoned duck. Duck. Based on the information I saw earlier, this should be the end of the line. All the containers were delivered from there. From here. Oh wow, reading is kind of tough. I think I won't stream tomorrow. Kind of seems to me like I streamed enough for... Isn't this just it? Oh, you. Oh. Oh no, this is fine. Still easy. All the raw materials were indeed delivered from here. Noah led me all the way to here, so he must have planned something more. I need to look around very carefully. Let's call Nanko and get an update on the real good doctor. The ring. It's me. We have just found out that signal, no, Charles, signal. The signal's being blocked. Noah must have put signal shielding devices nearby. Damn it. Damn. Oh. Oh shit, I almost got hit there. Another of Noah's tricks. Wait, what's on that container? Wait, this container's been modified by someone. If this was left by Noah on purpose, the key that opens it must be somewhere close by. Elevator counterweight. Huh. Looks like the weight on this side is insufficient, and the switch doesn't have enough power to raise or the lift. Okay. This device is falling apart. It reminds me of a lift in a certain lab 13 years ago. I understand, Noah. I understand. Water always falling. The sound hurts my ears. Thanks to you, I feel awful whenever I hear the sound of rain. But if you've made it all the way here, it means those little gifts before got your attention. You truly are the dodged-driven Detective Drax. Did you see the container I lovingly prepared for you? The criminal you are looking for is right inside. But that was just a short prelude.
The real game has just begun. Can you find the sound I left behind before your final life finally comes to an end?
He's here, I knew it. He intentionally mentioned sound as a clue for me. But who is the criminal he is talking about? Could be the guy who made the sculpture? The equipment on this abandoned ship is still working. It's a good place to start. This is a log of yesterday's recorded signals, which were sent just before the delivery logistic hub was used. Sonar record. Okay. 3 sonographs were recorded recently. Maybe useful to record them first. Okay. This is the first mate's navigation log. Will there be anything interesting? Don't touch the navigation log. This is awful. Changing the equipment of a Destiny Fire, making a mess of my ship, and now reading my first mate's diary? An AR projection. This looks like an old sailing assistant AI. You have a captain of a ship? If you're with a guy on the bird mask, get lost. The bird mask? No, I'm here to arrest him. Do you know where he is? My navigation range only covers the area near the Destiny Fire, so I can't say whether he is here or not. A weirdo added something to the ship's system, so you'd better catch him soon. He's not allowed on my ship again. So much for a bedside manner, eh? Normally our eyes would be wiped once the ship is abandoned, or they would escape into cyberspace. But she's been here all this time. She must have a strong attachment to the ship. Unpowered battery, okay. The equipment is intact, but some of these rusty parts need to be replaced. The system can be used to control a combination of Morse signals, light and foghorn signals. 3 graphs when recorded are sound clues that have been left behind intentionally. There must be a way to reproduce them. Sonograph records have captured the sound sent by the foghorn. Foghorn and Morse signal light work together when boats are communicating, and Morse code is used for information delivery. The Morse signal light is needed as sending signal from the ship, and the object the Morse signal light shines on. It's the control room of another ship. I need to have a look. Maybe there are more switches. What a stupid game, but I guess it's right in line for what I expect from you, Noah. Let's finish this once and for all. Looks like I have to make sure the whole Morse signal light and foghorn system are working before proceeding to the next step. There's only emergency power left on this boat, so I need to go down to the power room to restart the generator if possible. Okay. Okay. Okay, sonar, control center, Morse code light, I mean... Let's check out the maintenance room. I think that's how this is supposed to work, right? I don't understand that part too well. I think this was a, hey, with the lights you can enter the maintenance room. About everything being pitch black. There are proper parts I can use to workbench to make some tools, okay. What about there? What is T-Rex? The skier transmission chain leads to the cabin up there. Could it be? The skier groups were built for the easier shipping and dismantling of deserted boats. But the guy with the mask must have altered them for some purpose. The cabin up there does have something to do with the searching of the other side. It looks like we have to make a transmission chain run normally in order to receive a searching signal in the cabin. Looks like you're not quite as stupid as I thought. I noticed that every time he tested the searchlight up there, a green light would shine here. Yes, when the skier groups are connected correctly in the cabin up there, green light would shine, which is a very useful clue. I'm only helping you because I want that guy to leave my ship alone. Okay. Let's use this to power my battery. Now I have a fully charged battery. Is there a problem with the engine? Let's see here. The pressure meter isn't working, it must be broken. Okay, let's repair it. And there's a little pressure gauge. The pressure meter has stopped working. Maybe it might be fixable. Ah, and here I can again control maybe now we can use you. Okay. A copper gear. What, a robot corpse? Was he the scavenger? He used to be the engineer for this boat, but he became a wanderer after this place was closed down. And he sometimes talked to me. He stopped moving after his internal core started to leak a couple of years ago. So you better leave him as he is. You're not like other people coming onto the ship. He knows the beauty of your destiny far better than you do. Humans only care about the next big thing. Flashy cars flying through the sky city. Ouch, but yeah. Valid. Battery cell case. I mean, I can... Oh no, I can't charge it here. Anything else I can loot or interact with? Here? With a copper gear here. For repair purposes. Can't go down there. Maybe other stuff to loot up here? This gear transmission chain is connected directly to the cabin up there. And only by operating it correctly we can receive signals from the searchlight from the other side. Okay, can I... Oh, I need light here to use the... Okay. So let's turn you off. Turn the light of the maintenance room on. And yeah, that should be enough. Now I can use the workbench and not do anything with it. I can go here though. The puppet looks like a new trick. Scared me a bit, but not too much. A room card, 1023. Wait, this is a missing room card from the case of Scott Hotel. No, I used to get a room then. Ah. Looks like this is the key to open the containers up there. Let's go up there. Maybe there are other surprises for me. I can open containers. A small jump scare, but it was fine for me. No. Started to be quite a delay. Let's check if OBS is having any issues. Oh, nothing. Okay. Just a bit of natural delay that comes from streaming for a few hours. Or like an hour, not even a few hours. Can I put a fully charged battery in there? Ah. And the other battery I need. I'll do something about those, I guess. Can I get down here? No. Let's see. Can't use any of you. I need to find some way to fix the pressure meter. Maybe into the entertainment booth up here there's something I can disassemble? No. But I can use it to climb up here. Oh, what are you? Pressure resistant flange seat. Standard okay. Parts to repair the pressure meter have been collected. Okay. That was just everything I needed. I really like the puzzle. So far I've not used any guides or anything. Pressure gauge. Nice. Or at least I haven't had to use those. Which is very nice. I think that's sound for a pretty good difficulty level. Ah, the generator's working. What should I do with the parasol? Both power has been completely restored, and now power can be distributed to more devices simultaneously. Let's see. How much power do I have? Ooh. Okay. the broken device and... Okay, anything else I... Now what, let's check out what this helps me now with. And also the parasol, we can pick it up and maybe see if there's something we can do with it. Metal handle. Make good control rocket combined with something. So more stuff. Ah. Well, inputting sound wave failed. Looks like the fog light signal receiving device not work normally. The fog receiving device. I can't jump over there. Let's check what I can do. How do I repair a battery? How do I get over there? I might need that. How about instead of you, I'll activate a maintenance room. And in the maintenance room, can we use the workbench with our items? No. Let me think. I need a way to get down there. There's a battery up there. That's probably not the correct one. Can't interact with any of you. I don't think I need to take you out. Can I loot you? No. This might be the first time I might need to use a guide. Because I'm a bit at a loss. What else could be helpful? Let's check the storage room. Oh wait, fuck it, let's check the entertainment room. Is this just a way to play the minigame? Or is there actually something more behind it? Ah! Pinion. Bonk, okay. That might be useful. Maybe we'll combine with the handle. Aha. A rocker. No warranty, okay. Can I connect it to here? No. Special control bar. What else might I need it for then? Can I use the battery with you? No. There's some other way to use batteries. Might be something fairly obvious that I'm missing. First that I can't use you again. Did I just forget to activate something? No, right? Everything is on. Except you three. Just room stuff. Let's check it out. We are fairly far. Compressor, yeah. Room card. Oh. Oh, yeah, of course I'm missing something. I need to get out of here. Like out of here. No, I didn't want to use you like that. That's what he meant with, oh my god, yeah, that's the key to the... Okay, yeah, no, I'm just stupid. Bonk. And here we add the rocker. Oh, this one is fully on me. Like, there's sometimes with like point and click puzzles where it's like very hard to find solutions to puzzles and stuff. Where I'm like, yeah, no, how would you ever figure this out? But this one, it's on me. Okay, who is the murderer? Is this Dr. Edward? Congratulations, the murderer is captured. The murderer is dead and cannot answer for his crimes. However, I have helped Mr. Detective and made him confess. It was he who kidnapped the robot innocents and conducted terrible experiments. But these are not his worst crimes. His worst crime was going against my will. This is not correct. The missing underbridge robots were indeed the work of the doctor, and Nanko was right. Noah and Dr. Edward seem to have been working together for a long time. The doctor must have played an important role in making the nanofluid and implanting devices to manipulate robots. Noah, having abandoned the doctor at this stage, suggests that this plan is almost complete, but the doctor seems to have been killed last night, so this means somebody else made the sculpture. There's nothing else for me to do except dance to Noah's tune. Maybe then he will reveal himself. What's next? Making the signal receiver work properly? Gigantic cyborg rat. Damn, though, he was mutilated. Which I'm not saying he didn't deserve it. No crimes he did, but damn, he was mutilated. I think that goes far even for the people who are pro death sentence. Okay, let's see. Can I combine the red with my... what do I not need? I don't need you, I guess. With a battery to have like a fully powered battery, or how does this work? Yep. And then we insert... Oh, ah! Pressing buttons. This device seems to be able to change the transmission route of the gears. The gears on the left seem to be connected to the cabin above, and the gears on the right should be through the lift next to it. Okay. With you down there. I can turn on the lift. Reach the bottom level, just no. Ah. Okay. I can go up. Up. Thank you. Move gear. Go over here. Insert the toothed gear here. Go down. Down. But you, I want you to change. And maybe go to the other direction. Yeah. That tells me that now I can turn off maintenance room and activate more slide signal. And everything should be ready now. And I can now have you translate the Morse code for me? Oh, this opens the lair, the dragon's lair, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, that's all free. I better head over to the receiving cabin. Seems like there's some activity over there. Okay, the delay reduced itself, I guess. Let's go over there and check it out. I need to get you back up. No, one up, two up. And now through the door. I've cracked the puzzle you left me. Now let's see what exactly it is you're trying to do. Is this what I saw in my hallucination before? So many dead bodies. It seems that Noah's experiments have never stopped. Ever since that unlabeled parasol at the beginning of his journey, Noah has been laying the trap to bring me in deeper and deeper. What could he want? This is it. It ends right here, right now. Go over, I hope you have your gun ready. And our sculpture.
Long time no see, detective.
Chapter 4, The End of the Mist. Oh no. Where am I? I remember repairing myself and now I am in the sewer. Oh, it's the cutscene. Noah, that's right, he attacked me from behind with that scythe. I'm surprised how much restoration this crappy machine was able to do. Falling from such height, my body was almost shattered. I have to get back to that sculpture. Noah must be stopped. How do I get there though? I don't even remember where I am. William, thank God. William, why are you? Oh yeah, you did me a big favor earlier. Meow, meow. Are you trying to tell me? Are you going to take me somewhere? You were able to find me, so you should know how to get back up there. Let's go, little fella. Repair room in the sewer. Let's go out. Up there, okay. Meow, meow, meow. That's the way. Okay. Let's go there. Let's follow William. My always trusted companion. At the abandoned cabin. A sculpture. This is a place. Good on you, William. You'll get a nice reward after all this. Meow, meow. I was attacked by Noah here. He might still be around. I must be vigilant. That sound. My head. This fields. Huh? What's going on? It's gone. The sculpture and everything. Don't tell me I was just hallucinating. I thought contact with that implant device was the only way to trigger a hallucination. But this time, a perfect hallucination was created without one. And Noah was lurking inside this hallucination. First things first, let's inspect this device. Good job, William. Signal projector with implant device at its core, capable of projecting hallucination signal waves that were destroyed by William. The core of this weird device is the same as the implanted device inside Brank's brain. Is this thing creating the hallucinations? Instead of creating hallucinations, I think this thing is more like a special projector. The core receives external signals, amplifies them, and then projects them. Huh. Why are you here? I thought you couldn't leave this old ship. I noticed that little thing you have on you has an amazing large storage capacity, so I decided to follow you and check out on you how you deal with that guy in the mask. Once I got here, I felt a strange electrical disturbance and got stuck in that little thing. I was coding my way out when I was free to leave. The little thing you mentioned. You were inside the badge from Lola. When I got here, the badge lost signal. The disturbance you're talking about must be from this device, right? Yes, this device has been receiving and amplifying some sort of electrical wave. But that should only influence robots. You seem to have a strong reaction to it, though. Is most of your body mechanical? What a rare success story. What does everyone know about my physical condition? Never mind. Seems like Noah made this thing as a trap for me. This electrical wave may continue influencing your special little brain. You need to be careful. I can see it as it's much less stable when we first met. It's hard to describe, but first I can feel the disturbance in my mind. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, the badge suddenly activated. The signal must be sent from Charles. The signal came from the elevator shaft on the right. The signal is faint, but it's definitely there. Okay, let's have a look. Oh no, I didn't put that old man on the experiment bench. Thanks, little fella. I think it's time I prompted you to being my full-time partner. This means when I give orders, you can follow them. Ah, meow, meow. But it's going to get very dangerous from now on, so you should head back home. If something happens to you because of me, your little girlfriend Elizabeth wouldn't stop pissing in my plant pots. Okay. Go to the elevator. The elevator looks creepy. Is it still working? Let's trust it. Where is this elevator taking me? Charles' signal is getting stronger. No, I was researching far more than just nanofluid and implant devices. If that signal projector is truly what the captain describes, then even without coming into contact with an implant device, we can influence the minds of robots everywhere. This elevator went down pretty far, way below the bottom of the ship. This is a giant underground factory, which seems to have been abandoned a long time ago. That's blocked by fungi. It looks still very good, like this is a gorgeous game, huh? I've never seen this kind of fungus before. The mushroom umbrella looks like a balloon. It's so thin, it looks like it might. What? Slight shock is enough to send off these fungi. I wonder whether these spores can do anything. Inhale these spores if you want to die. These fungi have been exposed to nuclear waste, so their spores are full of poison. You see a lot of when you're attached to a ship for years with nothing to do. Will you give me a warning before you just appear? Seems like you're familiar with this place. I am an AI with access to a database so massive you wouldn't even imagine. This was an underground factory during the human-robot war, long forgotten by time. Be careful. Several entries warn of creatures sighted in the depths. These kinds of abandoned factories remind me of Noah's old hideouts. He likes building bases deep in the world's darkest places. Okay. Green liquid? Fluid drips from a discarded tank. Has a strong smell, like a combustionate. Is it an isobutyl lithium complex? Want me to go to the left or up? Way down, it's gonna be blocked by fungi. How can I get rid of it? Ah, I have an idea. 2 ideas rather. Kinda screw it, looks like I need professional tools to turn on this valve. Luckily, here is the maintenance room. Looks like you have found an abandoned operating room, but everything's broken here. A trash dump, you humans would call it. From my experience, you should never underestimate trash. Come to think of it, you made lots of tools with trash on my ship, Mr. Junk Collector. I thought you were absolutely in love with the Destiny Fire, and now you're calling it trash? I can call it trash, but no one else can. There. Main valve wrench. It says main valve on the handle. It seems like you cannot screw outside valve. Sprung emergency light might come in handy. Yep. This main tube leads directly outside, but no air is coming through it. Our tubes must be channeling the air. Airlock device. Oh, okay. No, I want to... Nothing here when that needs? No, not the valve. Ah! Airlock. Let's see. Nothing happened. Looks like this tube is still blocked. I need to figure out a way to direct the air from inside the workshop into this tube. Yeah, Can do some things. Is there any other thing we can use? Usually I only have one of these. Things can be poured into the glass. What could I pour into the glass? Is there any like liquids anywhere? I could put the green liquid in there and see what happens. Bottle of volatile fluid. Simply throw it, but hope you don't miss. Ha, the flaming bottle set off fungi spores. Looks like the toxic fog is going to hang around for a while, though. What's your plan? You seem to enjoy seeing me in trouble. I have to get rid of the spore fog. I'm not enjoying it. Make good use of the tube behind you. The steam coming out of it can disperse the fog quickly. Throw the fog away. Classic. Can I maybe loot you for something? Another airlock device. Nice. So I've got 2 of them things. Let's see if I put you here and you here. Looks like the air has been directed into the main tube. Let's go have a look. Enough. Good. That helps. The fog has been drifting away. Now I can go down. Seeing that I'm running out of water, I might need to have a small break soon. The badge activated again. This must be the right way. Just follow the signal. Ventilation chamber. What's the holographic message doing in a place like this? It must have been left by Noah. What the hell is he up to? The purification begins with a stubborn woman rejecting the fusion. She's lucky to have her sins washed away so she can welcome Besson first. I shall leave the vessel to bear the baptism of 4 great sacrifices and grateful God's decree upon the body of the future. The ceremony connects the soul, blessing all who witness Besson. Illusions connect our thoughts. Electric waves guide the transmission. And when you realize the truth, the man in the mirror was no longer himself. May you pass the final test, and I will be waiting for you in the depths of Light Lake. A long, rambling paragraph full of contradictions. He's getting crazier. What did that beep come from? Another hallucination? This place transformed into a kitchen. This is a hallucination without a doubt. The scene is a crime scene of the Alta State case. Noah's first ever murder. Start of all this evil. The victims of this case were housewives and two small town robots. At the crime scene, the three were discovered to have been killed at the same time. The body parts of the three were made into a combined body in the housewife's kitchen. This combined body was a prototype for all the sculptures created afterwards. Noah was still a newbie at the time, but back to practical matters. Another hallucination means another signal projector. I should find it somehow. I mean, that big thing is probably it. Sculpture. There's no such thing as the original case crime scene. As a human, 3 holes in the throat, abdomen, and waist. Maybe I need to fill the holes and to break things up in this hallucination. In all of Noah's cases, organs of the victims were found missing. See this gun. Where does this door lead to? First off, check in the fridge. There's some traveling and baking potatoes in the fridge. The victim was quite popular in town, but she had something against roverism. Was repeatedly found clashing with robot believers. Well, let's find some organs. What's this? This is Cheryl's dressing room. This is a crime scene where Noah committed the Singer sculpture murder on July 3rd, 2126. The murderer killed Cheryl and her robot assistant and made their bodies into sculptures of Besson the White, 1 hour before Cheryl was scheduled to go on stage. It's Noah created this hallucination to relive the crimes he committed. The hallucinations are becoming more and more clear. It's because I've stayed in it too long. I have to break through Noah's maze fast. Cheryl's gloves. His bloodstained lace gloves were very important evidence. In addition to Cheryl's DNA, some dissolved skin tissue was found. The DNA of the skin tissue was very confusing. We concluded that the murderer suffered from a genetic disease characterized by decomposing skin. Judging from the fact that the murderer wore the female singer's gloves, we deduced that the murderer might have had some kind of obsession with wearing their victims' clothing in order to become them. White dove, okay. Sweetheart, hope you break a leg. We'll prepare a big celebration banquet on the roof of a company building for you. My family will be there too, they can't wait to see you. Hope you wear the necklace I gave you last week. My driver will pick you up after the show. Always yours, Christopher. Cheryl's lover would come visit her with a bouquet of flowers up before every show. He sure was a successful man and helped her quite a bit in her career. People say Cheryl was hard to live with, but she was extremely gentle to her flower-bearing lover. After Cheryl's murder, he was completely broken and would never be the same. A broken wine glass. According to investigation, Cheryl had a habit of drinking before her shows. There are lip prints on the glass. Cheryl's drink was also found at the crime scene. It contained 60% alcohol and some anesthetic component. I believe Noah put the anesthetic in the drink. Second off. A vintage record player, which Noah used to play a soundtrack of Cheryl's recent album. Probably to cover up her screams. The device doesn't play anymore, probably the result of a witness hurrying out of the room and knocking it over. Need to adjust the right texture tone to reproduce Cheryl's voice. Let me try by turning the knobs on the bass. Ta-da! This is Cheryl's voice. It was this recording that Noah used to buy himself some time to commit the crime. Cheryl's arrogance also assured Noah's success. She allowed no one to interrupt her when she was alone. That's why the staff waited until 5 minutes before the show to knock on her door, only to find the horrifying scene. A white bird erupts whenever I find a clue related to the case. I think that That's it for this case. Are these white birds some sort of tally? Maybe something will happen now. There's a sculpture of Besson the White, one of the 7 embodiments of Besson. Legend claimed that Besson once turned himself into a poet wearing a white robe and took away arrogant people's communicators, making it impossible for them to call for help. The sculpture stands for humility during communications. Isn't Besson a goddess, so is she her? Weird. Police only realized this was the embodiment of Besson when they saw the religious symbol Besson left at the crime scene. Nor did you create all of this just to make me appreciate your masterpieces one last time.
The sharp cries of the arrogant must be cleared away. Besson cleaned up these stains before his arrival by using my hand. The singing voice of the sinners will live in me, so that I can praise the miracles of Besson.
Noah, stop your nonsense. All you ever wanted was to replace your diseased organs with the healthy ones stolen from their victims. You say Cheryl's arrogance killed her, but what crimes did the robot assistant commit?
Cheryl's assistant suffered from her abuse. His humbleness, a contrast to the singer's arrogance. I didn't kill anyone, I was just combining them. Human and robot, the arrogance and the humble, are merged into one under the will of Besson.
What a sick fuck. The investigator collected remains of the 2 bodies in the sculptures. The remains have and claimed to have retrieved every piece of Cheryl's body. However, I found subtle cutting marks on the neck, which are much finer than rough cutting found in the rest of the sculpture. By analyzing the forensic records, I found Cheryl's throat missing, which everyone else neglected to notice. Throat organ model. Another door, another crime scene. Let's get this done. I'll quickly fill up my water. I'll be right back. I'm back. The stage. It's the secret function room on the cruise ship, the crime scene on the High Sea cruise case on the 29th of January 2127. The senior officials were parading around robots and freaks when they were killed. Turned out Noah was the real headline of this freak show. Sent most victims among the Noah's murder cases. Everyone, the performers and audience, was pieced together into a sculpture. The result was so gruesome that even the most stone-faced police officers were shaken to his core. Oh shit. The air vent. The secret function room was equipped with a state-of-the-art ventilation system. The senior officials liked to add recreational drugs into the filtering system. Noah took advantage of this. The operation unit of the ventilation system was purposefully destroyed, so I'll need to fix the internal circuits to adjust the fan. Ah, so I want 2 similar ones to always be connected to one another. Like here, for example. Then I need... Oh, you 2 need to swap out, so that I can put you here. Oh, I'm here. And then you 2 are swapped out, and that is it. Yeah. Done. The sweet smell of success. Investigators extracted some kind of poisonous nerve gas from the air filter net, explaining how Noah put more than 40 people down by himself. Noah supposedly made this poisonous nerve gas himself. People who inhaled the gas were not able to move their bodies but remained totally conscious. Was this some kind of retribution for the audience? What else is there? Oh. Clown's mask. During this freak show, the audience wore bizarre masks, hiding their true identities so they could enjoy the sick and twisted performances. There was one mask missing from the scene. Who would have guessed many years later the missing mask would turn up on Square Street. The song's symbol had been left on the mask wall. It was the first time Noah left the symbol at a crime scene. This clue made us realize that all the sculptures were found before the embodiments of Besson, which later led us to find out about roverism. This is where the officials imprisoned the performers. They searched all over for freaks and robots, keeping them here in captivity and putting on freak shows regularly. Later investigations found that several missing cases were linked to a board of officials. Oh. Hey. What looks old is actually a rather advanced lock. By analyzing the fingerprints on the buttons, we figured out the password. I still remember one button was put in twice in a row. Oh, ah. Halfway around? 6277. 2677. 7762. Wait, what? 2776. Ah. These are the colors made for performers on which some dissolved skin tissue was found. The DNA collected was quite similar to the DNA found at a similar female singer crime scene. Ooh. The DNA found on the colors similar to the one found at the female singer crime scene. The sequence was more messy, which means Noah's skin decomposing problem was getting worse. Noah must have blended in with the freaks after he arranged everything and performed in the show as a special guest. The 3 white birds representing the key clues are lit up now, so here comes another horrible sculpture. Oh, this one isn't that bad. I expected 40 dead people to be worse. A sculpture is one of the messenger of Garden, another of Besson's embodiments. This embodiment walked through the courtyard of the gods and presented himself in front of both humans and robots, driving out the evil indulgences, suppressing them, and bringing God's electric wave to all forms of life. These murdered officials represented the indulgent, while Cheryl, in the female singer case, represented the arrogant. Those crimes follow the prophecies and legends of Besson's religious sect.
Indulgent spirits are lost in the filth, and people who find pleasure in the grotesque will be exiled by me into the abyss. Detective, without me, the sins of these people will never be purified.
Purified, you killed everyone at the scene, robots and freaks included. They suffered through so much pain, only to be murdered by you. Your so-called purification is nothing but a crazy massacre.
Both the indulgent and the abused are guilty. Only by combining the two could we neutralize the sin and restore balance. Both sides have found peace under Besson's guidance.
Don't try to excuse your crime. Among all victims, Noah only took a software developer's liver. If I hadn't found out about the condition Noah suffered from, I probably never would have discovered the motive of his crime. Liver organ model. A new door appears. One by one, the crime scenes matched things left behind by Noah. The poster, the mask, then the next scene will be... I was right. 1st of April 2127. Scott Hotel Room 1023. In New Sinus City, a case I especially don't want to recall. The victims were a family of 4 who came for a holiday at Dolphin Park. In my genetic modification, the father led to a severe genetic disease in the daughter. They kept the disease a secret from the girl, wishing to first fulfill the girl's dream of seeing a dolphin. They weren't expecting to meet Noah. A robot staff from the hotel was also murdered. I'm sorry, but there's no successful cures for your daughter's genetic disease. Although your husband has only been mildly genetically modified, the probability of your aspirant developing genetic disease was still high. The patient's organs have developed massive lesions, and she has an estimated 4 to 5 months of life remaining. Again, I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Why must our girl suffer through so much pain? We should have never listened to the propaganda of a company. Mild genetic alteration will not lead to hereditary disease. Our naivety ruined our daughter, my little Eliza. I hope to fulfill her dream in her final days. To see a dolphin. This is the only thing we can do for her. Get some rest in the room. The kids are loving the hotel pool. Honey, I feel less carsick after I had some water. Honey, we have been picked as lucky guests tonight. We'll give Eliza a personalized dolphin trip. Call the kids back now. Oh no! The husband was called back to the room by his wife, text message, and then murdered by Noah. The evidence suggests that the wife was already dead when the text was sent. Oh no! Noah played with the... Oh, what a monster. A brand new bunny rabbit toy with one of its eyes ripped off. Eliza is stitched in its back. Oh. A fuzzy bunny rabbit toy with one eye missing. Noah lured me into his trap step by step using the victim's doll. He seemed to know what I care about most of all. This specialty. Discover the most vulnerable part of someone and break them down slowly and methodically. This gift can never be given back to its owner. They had been through so much pain, so much despair. A hotel staff uniform stained with blood. Noah dressed up as hotel staff to enter the room, kill the wife, and then call back the other family members using the wife's cell phone, only to kill them as well. White birds are lit up now, which means a sculpture from that case will appear soon. I really don't want to recall what happened on that day. Oh no. Oh fuck. I admit, especially those sculptures make me appreciate the art even more. There's the sculpture of the White Feather King, another of Besson's embodiments, which can reveal all lies and barriers. The meaning of the sculpture was used as Noah's motivation to kill.
I will rip off the mask of false performers. Hypocrites who hide truth from each other will be punished. Hiding the truth from their own child to create a false happiness. Hypocrisy! It is the selfish act of genetic modification that led to the incurable disease, and they pretended to be loving and struggling parents. Deceit is against Besson's will. I reveal the truth. I fulfill the oracle of fusion. Combined together, their disease is shared, and therefore the disease is no more?
Nonsense. All you do is kill innocent people while you hide behind your mask.
You gradually step closer and closer to the realm of God, toward his highest palace. I receive salvation here, and so shall you. Repent in the realm of God. Your spirit gradually thins out. The vessel is synchronizing. You do not notice, but the person in the mirror has secretly begun to change.
Kidney organ module. Aww. I have obtained the lost organ. Pain in my head. Strange wavelength. I can't stand it. I feel desperate. I feel hopeless. I feel insane. Synchronizing. The person in the mirror has secretly begun to change. Noah mentioned the vessel several times. His crazy words must be leading towards something else. What madness awaits me now? I was mentally prepare. Noah is fucked up. Especially I think for the child. Holy fuck. I'm back at the first crime scene. I need to put the recovered organs back into place. Hallucination gun, eh? A signal projector, just like what I saw in the abandoned ship cabin. The hallucination didn't just appear out of thin air. This is the device that's causing it. It looks like the moment I entered this ventilation room, I fell into the hallucination created by Noah. Noah made me see all the old crime scenes for what?
How do you like the memory album I made especially for you? The two of us had so many beautiful times together. I was hoping you could disrupt one of my plans at least once. You really disappointed me.
You have finally shown your true colors, Noah. No more hiding.
Hiding? I've been planning something fun deeper underground, and I was thinking of inviting you, my old friend, to have a look. I don't know whether you can stop me this time.
Run, fast. Get out your gun and shoot. Shoot on sight. I can't believe there's an abandoned sanctuary here, and the stained glass on the wall is bizarre. Who would build something like this in such a gloomy place underground? This used to be an underground factory during the human-robot war, where robots and poor people worked day and night. It must have been abandoned after the war. Records suggest people continue to hide here. If a god came to these people and told them he was happy to accept them, there's no surprise they would build a sanctuary for him. Why did you turn up out of nowhere again? Could I finally use a friendly face back here? A strong interrupting wave was holding me back, like I said before. But if you stay away from those signal projectors, the wave disappears. Okay. So, what's going on here? Nice lighting though.
Welcome to Bisong's holy sanctuary. This is the realm of God. Repent your sins to ensure you are a clean vessel. This is a requirement.
Stop talking nonsense. I figured out how you made those hallucinations. From hallucination, you can't do anything.
Have you figured it out? Am I a hallucination now? Is this holy place a hallucination? Or everything you have seen after you fell into a sweet dream I have created for you?
I'm done listening to you to your bullshit. All I need to know is that this gun is real. Ah, not good. Also not good. What, the bullet can't hurt him? Am I still hallucinating?
Mr. Detective, are you going to hurt me a second time with that gun?
You idiot. The interruptive source is that bird's face person. I can feel it. Use your brain. It's on that bird's face person.
I didn't expect you to bring this annoying captain with you. If you are not ready to repent your sins, then I have to purify you myself.
The wave interference is causing his figure to shift in and out of view. I need to think of a way to take out the entire area. Yes, the chandelier. Knock the chandelier down. Did that work? Did I get him? Let's go have a look. Damn it, did he escape again? What is this? No, sickle with a small signal projector installed on the handle. Ooh. No, a sickle with a signal projector. Now I understand. He's using hallucinations to mask his true body. There's some robot replenishing liquid, clear in color, not yet oxidized. It must have leaked out of a robot a long time ago. Did Noah turn himself into a mechanical being? If so, he'll be more difficult to handle. Anyway, Noah must have been wounded and can't have gone too far. I need to hurry up. Now to recover this book, probably has a prophecy of Beson's return. Beson the goddess will return to Earth on the day when the moon disappears. The goddess collects the frequencies of all the gods and burns them into her circuits. With a holy flower made from melted silicon, crystal on the head, her holy body is surrounded by the voice of praise. The sharp claws of the goddess made the guards in the courtyards of the gods below their heads, allowing her to cross the garden and return to the earth. The shapeless goddess needs a body half flesh and blood, half mechanical fusion. This combination will carry the will of Beson and these people and this disturbing sound. Am I hallucinating again? What are you talking about? What hallucination? There's nothing. I can't detect any interruptive signal. You can't see it? It looks like you were right when you said these hallucinations will affect my brain permanently. I'm seeing the aftermath of all these hallucinations. The fluctuations in your little head do seem more chaotic now. Those crime scenes weren't created just to make me recall past events, but to drag me inside the hallucinations. Looks like the situation is getting worse than expected. I need to get this over with quickly. Get your gun out. There he is. Noah was wounded by the chandelier. This is my chance. I gotta get after him with the second elevator. I must have used his platform, then brought it down this trash heap to obstruct my pursuit. Damn it, I'll need to cycle the platform so I can jump across. And this should be it, yeah. That's it, I can jump over platforms now. Quick, quick, quick. We need to get that fucker. Elevator door stuck. Does this one go up? It goes further down, no? Oh my, biological breeding tubes. Looks like someone has been doing genetic experiments. My database categorizes this as deeply illegal, banned science. There's a mermaid. I'm not surprised. Noah's a fanatic for genetic experimentation. I can't believe he found his base so quickly. There's only one elevator exit, which means the bird-faced man didn't come through here. Says I don't sense any wave signals around, so we should be safe. I can't lower my guard. Let's check this place out first. This is all deeply concerning. And deeply fucked up. I love it. A lab. Is this where Noah conducted all his twisted experiments? The badge is making noise again. The signal is very strong this time. This Charles you're looking for should be close by. Oh, that old man is okay. Can you sense hallucination interference nearby? No hallucination interference here. However, there's so many complicated electronic devices in the lab. I'm sensing that the wave bands on many of these devices has been encrypted. There must be a lot of secrets here. Secrets, eh? If lost Noah for the time being. So let's at least figure out what he's been researching these past 13 years. Strange device with colorful signals lights on it. This must be equipment for handling cargo. Or was it installed here? Don't touch it yet. There might be still a switch somewhere. Blueprint or conscious transmission device. Conscious transmission device. It seems to be able to interrupt consciousness by enhancing brainwaves. Most devices we saw are only receivers. This machine here is what's really creating the hallucinations. Diagram explains the relation between the nanoliquid and the signal projector. Ah, okay. So the robot's actions are controlled by an external signal. The implanted device and their brains are both the input mechanism for nanofluid and the receiver for external control signals. The signal projector that's produced hallucinations must be enhanced vision of these implant devices. Can receive Noah's hallucination signals, magnify them and project them. Was it designed for people who don't have implanted devices in their brain like me? Patient number 2, primarily diagnosed an infection caused by a gunshot wound and severe genetic disease. Details: the patient was originally found in East District sewers. He was transferred to a sterile incubation pool and maintain his chance of survival. Targeted medicine was used to control symptoms, and the patient himself proposed special medical and chemical theories. Due to these theories, the treatment of Luna and patient 02 were adjusted. Consciousness implantations become the leading. Ooh. Looks like Dr. Edward saved Noah's life, and he's been working with Noah ever since. If only he had known what the final result would be. A giant life support device. It wasn't easy transporting such sophisticated equipment here. The whole thing is covered with heavy metal curtain. It's got to be an important detail. Could Noah be hiding here? Life support device has way too much encryption for me to crack. Can you open the metal curtain? No, the encryption method is quite advanced. I can't do it either. Let's investigate further. Maybe we can find a way to open it. Research note on nanofluid. As suspected. Nanofluid and the implanted device work in tandem. And Dr. Edward's name for implant is Spark. Lua, ooh. Luna, the doctor's wife. The experimental subjects in the test tube and workshop were for her. The doctor wanted to transfer his wife's consciousness into a new body. Was the person I met at the clinic before actually a clone cultivated here? The operation prompt for the chain console. I should try replicating this pattern. Okay, purple. Okay, it's a pyramid. Anything else here? Okay, no. There's a pyramid with purple, yellow, orange, green, blue. Aha! But it's surprisingly intuitive, these puzzles. Building a secret passageway so far underground. It's so like Noah, sly and cautious. Beep, 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 beep. I can sense his signal again. Charles must be close by. What? This is Noah's black robe. How come he was left here? Looks like he was badly hurt. Replenishing liquid disappeared here. That guy must be... Let me out, please, anyone. Here, that someone's calling for help behind the door. It's Charles. Thank God he's still alive. Are he and Noah both behind the door? I only sense the one organic life. But there's indeed another unusual wave. Be careful when you go in there. Okay, get your gun out and be ready. Bastard. Let me out, Edward. Think about what you're doing. Charles, thank God you're still alive. Who's there? Eh? Detective Rex, it's you. Wow, am I lucky. How did you find this place? Come on, get me out. This robot, from the wounds on the body, was probably dressed up as the Noah I attacked earlier. Where's that man? Wait, I remember this robot. Yes, Angela, the missing waitress from the fantasy jellyfish. I was way too drunk to even remember taking that job. Why her? Where's the real Noah? Wave fluctuation from her is the same as the bird-faced man we saw earlier. The nano liquid must be controlling her and repairing her wounded body gradually. I have to stop it now. I wouldn't waste your time. Once this equipment starts running, it seems it cannot be stopped. In order to prevent accidents, the robot is locked up in a machine. A bastard! He only uses innocent people. Let's get Charles out first. Maybe he knows how to stop the device. Is this my photo on that board? This information is from back when I first returned to Starlight City after my mechanization was completely stabilized. Thanks to Abel's sacrifice at the Apocalypse Garden incident, I wouldn't even be alive today. Has Noah been studying me all this time? Noah refers to me as a vessel in the records, and the date circled is red is the date when I received the parcel. He's been after me since the beginning. Vessel. Don't try to open this door with your little body. Even someone as strong as me can't open it. Go find something to pry it open. Hurry up, we're running out of time. Document next to the device says beta-type consciousness transmission device. It can enhance brainwaves, interrupt other people's consciousness, and eventually infuse self-conscious onto a receptor controlling that person. It seems to be an unfinished product still under testing. Noah and the doctor had succeeded in perfecting this machine, they would be able to control absolutely anyone. Human, robot, it wouldn't matter. I need to... there's the crowbar. Well. Is he turning the machine off? Nice. Good job. Ew. Well, you're not controlled anymore. What is this place? Who are you? Don't be afraid, little girl. I've already temporarily suppressed the nanofluid's control over you. And I'll give you a good cleaning up when we get back to my workshop. Thank God you're here, Charles. Her name is Angela. She's been under control since being kidnapped by the doctor. She was even dressed up as Noah earlier. Detective, I'm completely shocked by this affair. This was the work of Edward and that Noah guy. Once I checked the samples you gave me, I knew it was Edward who made it. He's very talented when it comes to nanorobots. I couldn't imagine after so many years, I couldn't imagine him making such a terrifying thing. Hurry up. That spooky doctor, if he comes back. Don't worry, Angela, the doctor is not going to return. What, did you, chat with him? No, it was Noah, or rather, Angela. But this is not important anymore. Doc Edward is gone.
He wasn't like this in the beginning. He did it all for Luna. He was used by that guys because of his love for Luna.
Angela, please, can you tell us anything that could help us find Noah? Who is Noah? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. I feel like I had the longest dream. I did awful things in the dream, even though I didn't want to. Those humans and robots were all...
Easy, Rex. Let her calm down first. She was just freed from the nanofluid's control.
Well, in that case, you and I should go back to the lab, Charles. There's some kind of giant life support tank up there, and I want to crack it open.
Oh no, that was not Noah. That was... Let's go, I'll show you.
Is that Luna now? Yeah. Luna?
Yes, the real Luna. Poor thing. I should have guessed no one could recover from such a horrible genetic disease. It was only last night that I discovered Edward has been maintaining Luna's broken body using his life support equipment. He was planning to transfer his wife's consciousness into a new body using Noah's technology. However, Luna had been tortured spiritually and physically.
Charles, why are you here? And you, the vessel?
You know me? Why the hell do you know anything about me?
All this is because of you. Please stop Edward. He is lost in too deep.
Let's lie for her. I will stop him. He won't hurt anyone else.
Thanks. I hope you can really do it. You, the vessel. Charles, please turn this equipment off. I'm in so much pain. I should have died a long time ago, instead of living like a monster here like this.
Luna, I have known you for so many years.
You and Edward were my best friends. What should I do? Friend, tell me, if you were me, what would you do?
Turn off the equipment. I will end her pain. Just been through too much.
Thank you, Detective. Luna will be free from pain. Luna will be free, which is the best result. Detective, are you alright? You look like you're in pretty bad shape.
I'm not hurt, but Noah's hallucinations have been influencing me this whole time. I feel more and more strange.
Hallucinations? Can someone without an implanted device be influenced too? You only have half an electronic brain, don't you?
I can tell you about that.
Angela, are you feeling better? Have you remembered anything?
When I was controlled by the, what did you call it? Nanofluid, I still had some hold on my own consciousness, so I know something about their plan. All this was done to get you here. Beginning when I delivered the parcel to you. They have another machine, but it isn't here. A machine that was designed just for you. Yes, I can remember easier now. From the moment you first touch the device in the parcel, each touch pulls you deeper and deeper into hallucinations. And each hallucination was designed specifically to synchronize your brainwaves to that machine. According to what they said, if the synchronization is allowed to finish, your own consciousness will be erased and your body will become the vessel for Noah? Huh, this is ridiculous. All this was done for my broken body.
Your body is very special. Looks like you're not aware of what your body can do. Your body is something people dream to have. According to Angela, you must stop entering the hallucinations. If you are robbed of your body, then who knows what Noah will do.
Noah, every day he's allowed to walk free on this planet, more people will be deceived and hurt. I can't let this continue.
I see you've made up your mind. If you was determined to beat him, then there must be a way. After I was captured, Edward shared a lot of research about consciousness transmission. Now I reckon that the consciousness transmission device can work both ways.
Charles, what are you getting at?
When you are dragged into hallucinations, you are connected with equipment. Or you are connected with the person who is controlling that equipment. Aha, if your will is strong enough, you might be able to influence the consciousness of that person instead.
You mean I can alter their hallucinations?
Yes, but it won't be easy. You better think it through before meeting Noah.
I don't know who this Noah is, but that doctor took that elevator deep down below. Deeper than I've ever been. Hiding even deeper underground. This is where my final battle is. Well then. Oh, what are you doing here?
Me, I need some air after being stuck in that badge for so long. But Detective Dumbass, watch out, okay? To me it seems like everything is a big trap designed for you by whoever this Noah character is. Are you really going to walk right into it?
Of course I am. I'll run him down, springing whatever trap he has set along the way.
You sound confident. Maybe you should consider making a copy of your consciousness. But if you fail, you can go on with your detective game in Electrode State. Thanks for your advice, but nah, I'm not interested in Electronic State. Elevator will take me to Noah, but there's no turning back. Ready to go? Noah, I'm coming to rough you up one last time. Although I told you it may be possible to fight against your hallucinations, it will be extremely difficult. Think it through. Don't worry about me, Charles. I've done this before. Now you take Angela and leave as quickly as possible. Captain Ramrod here knows the way out. Thank you. I'll send you back to the surface, Detective. See you back in the surface. Be careful, Detective Dumbass. Come back alive. You have to take me back to the Destiny Fire. Such sweet spurts from an AI. Maybe I will try and survive after all. Okay, final battle. Sparkling lake water. This must be the light lake that mentioned in the holographic message. According to Noah, he's expecting me to undergo some kind of test down here. The most beautiful place lives the darkest soul.
Drifting on the clear lake water, the perfect vessel is purified and brought to me. A body of both flesh and machine will pave the way for Bassong's arrival. The time for rebirth has come. I have waited far too long for this. Come here and sing an ode to my new life.
Okay. We need to be strong and fight against him.
The ignorant wanderer, stupid little detective, bow your head and witness Bassong's final embodiment, the omniscient judge.
Fight against it.
Bassong's eye comes at my call, and its gaze penetrates those who pretend to be righteous. Come feel the heat that goes into one's soul.
Wait, Bassong's eye? My memory isn't short from all that drinking. This stands for the eye of punishment that clears hypocrisy. Like Charles said, if I can focus on I can redirect Noah's attacks, or perhaps even use the attacks in my favor.
The final game has just started, Detective. Now shall I watch you run from the light, like an insignificant raw cockroach you are?
Ah. Then let's run here. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So that's the boss fight. So far, so good. Can do this. What's the next part?
You are good, Detective. You have made the right decision in choosing you as the vessel, but your resistance is futile.
Yeah, you're losing the game. Noah, let's get this over with. Oh, this one should. Run. Oh, okay, wow. I did not expect that. Can you switch? Ah. I'll shoot here and that should kill you, right? Oh. And right in the middle. Oh, our eye. Here. Here. This should be it. Oh. Nice. Next one. Cool boss fight idea, especially for this game concept. What is it now? Are there 2 eyes or? Oh, more colors, okay.
The possession of those possessing the hubris to challenge God shall fail. Anyone who meets the eye of the god shall plummet from the greatest height. Detective, I have had enough with this game. This is where your life ends.
No, this is fine. And this should be it, right? I think. Oh no. Here, this no should be it then. Oh no, it isn't, but. Whoop, whoop. Oh no. Ooh. What if that not hit? Ah. Okay, here now? I think this might be it then. Boop, let's go. Uh-oh, was that your little goddess?
No, 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 I will never lose. How was it possible for you to break through my hallucination?
This flesh. Noah, is this how you look now? In a state like this, are you even a human being anymore?
Something must have gone wrong. Some makes no mistakes. The ceremony, the doctor, you. These have all been arranged. No, this can't be right.
You have been relying on consciousness transmission device to obtain the power to control others. Noah, your sick and human device failed to save you, and instead turned you into a monster.
Our body belongs to me. My disease is a test from God, for which I was abandoned and despised. I was forced to suffer the most unimaginable pain. The Psalm made a deal with me. A new body if I pass the test. A new body.
Oh, this is just your own imagination. Noah, stop lying to yourself.
Detective, do you think this is the end? I'm just a small part of the darkness. As long as robots and humans exist, the cracks will not disappear. Are you curious why robots have the device in their brains? I didn't put the device there. I just made an alternation. There's the darkness inside darkness. I am not the only one who wants to turn this ugly world upside down.
Who first made the implant device?
You will never know, detective. I'm going to Busan now. As for you, there are bombs everywhere in this place. You will die with me. Blow it up, blow everything up.
Run, Rex, run. Did we survive? Epilogue, what's past is new, okay.
Meep beep beep. Wakey wakey, it's time to get up. Why is so loud? What are you doing, BBX? Do you want to be taken apart and rebuilt? House, ooh. I need to perform a routine checkup on your mechanical parts. It's 4 days overdue. Sure, whatever. Just wait for me over there and I'll come to you. Okay, let's get this over and done with. Body scan in progress. According to a scan, 98 of your mechanical parts are brand new. I can't believe you survived such a massive explosion and even got your old parts replaced with new ones. You better believe it. Old Charles has got the good stuff, even parts that are only available in Sky City. Ah yes, about our guests. We can't just stay in our house like this, especially that arrogant little robot. You don't have enough money to support 6 people. Look, BBX, we talked about this. We have nowhere to go, and the cash situation, well, we just haven't had a lot of jobs lately. That's because you keep turning them away. There's a customer this morning waiting for you downstairs. Go have a look, and don't say no, and remember to get a deposit this time. Hey little ones, aww. It's even a little bunny. Also, it's not an explosion in the attic. Charles must be doing dangerous research again. Ooh. Ah. The captain needs to leave this house in this instant. He's an awful old man. Wow, this outfit. I didn't think Captain Ramrod would be seen dead in clothes like these. You shut up. It's all because of that old man. He told me that he was adding me to the detective office network, but he was actually just changing my code to put me in the stupid outfit. I look good in them. Next time you should ask Charles. What did you say? Nothing. I was just saying, I will go find Charles now. What is the old man thinking? You better hurry up. Me, a captain in this outfit? It's humiliating. She is still hot-tempered. I don't know what Charles is up to up there. I just hope he won't blow the attic up. What happened? Why is there smoking ride robot in the attic?
The modification failed. Thank God this is not my workshop, or I would have to pay to repair it.
Let's go to the customer. I really don't want to deal with that. Why you're standing at the door? Fancy Feather. It's Fancy Feather. It was Fancy Feather who made the appointment. A squad of minions have taken over our living room. Why is she here? We're a long way from Underbridge. Let's bust in and wipe them out, just like the old times. I can enter ride control mode anytime. Calm down. Let's hear them out first. Oh shit. Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Fancy Feather. How did the robots get through the door? Did you come all the way down here to give me this new VR game console?
Oh, Mr. Detective. Are you playing with me? This is what you will travel in to Coral City.
Coral City? You want me to visit the electronic world? Sorry, Miss Feather, but I'm not going back there.
I knew you would say no. Take a look at this first, and you may change your mind.
The Coral City, hurry, go tell Rex. What we have been hiding here might have been found by someone. Hurry, be quick, the Coral City, those guards, they want to... By the way, she's fucking tall, this Miss Feather.
Oh, Abel, but he's dead. Where did you get this video?
This video clip was sent from the Electrode State last night. If you act quickly, you may be able to buy some time.
You seem to know a lot of things, Miss Fancy Feather.
That's because as stars align, so do our interests. Now, Mr. Detective, are you ready to go?
Looks like I have no another choice, Abel.
And that was Tales of a Neon Sea.
Damn.
Yeah, seems like, okay, this was definitely not indie. Although, it was definitely indie, what the fuck? This was quite a small team. But, I liked it a lot. I think this is a great game. A great introduction to, I guess, Chinese indie games. I had huge fun. I would very much recommend this game to everyone who is like into like noir games and stuff like that. Oh damn, I had a lot of like backers and stuff. But everyone who's like into noir games, this is a huge recommendation for them. It's a bit rougher, but I think it did its all that very well. Especially the how should I say it? Like especially like the darker aspects of cyberpunk settings. I think we're done very, very nicely. Only thing I'm a bit upset about is that this is the end. And there's not like more games of the series, or like this isn't a longer game. But honestly, if the biggest critique to your game is there's not enough to game, you've made a very good game. Let me tell you. Yeah, well, they had a lot of support with like Kickstarter and stuff, which good for them. I can very much feel that a lot of effort and love was put into this game. Also like how they are showing the names both in Mandarin letters and in English letters. Thanks to all who supported us, huh? And I'm very much going to check out the next game. I put it on my wish list right after ending the stream. Because, wow, this was good. This was very good. And I loved William. I think the William parts make this game even better. But yeah. It was Tales of the Neon Sea, even with a nice open ending. And I would say this was it for today. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for giving me your time. I hope you have a great afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is in your time zone, and goodbye.